Right.
Coach, just talk about the challenges of Green as a player of the year. You've obviously seen these guys twice, but just overall, how'd you feel about your effort against him?
Our effort wasn't good. He killed us. But, I mean, that's why he's the best player in the league. He got player of the year. You know, not only does he score, but he makes the other guys better. You know what I mean? He gets those guys baskets. I mean, he makes a huge difference. But that's when I voted for him for player of the year. So, we know he's a good player. We knew that was one of the things, and trying to contain him a little bit. And, you know, the other thing about him is he knows when to step it up. You know what I mean? My team is lagging. All right, I'll step it up. I'll make some plays for us. Or I'll make some plays for somebody else to get some easy plays. So that's the one thing about him.
Hey, Coach Flynn, you had a tough season with people injured on your team, and what do you guys have to do next year to get better, to get back up to, you know, subpar or above 500?
You know, just gotta hope the players in the program get healthy. We got a couple guys sitting out. You know, we returned pretty much. We returned a lot of guys. But, you know, we got some guys that's sitting on the sideline. That's been our problem the last couple of years, to be honest with you. So the guys come back healthy, and I think we got good enough talent. I think the talent is good enough. But we got to be able to put them on the floor, and we haven't been able to do that the past couple of years. So hopefully health. I think I got a pretty decent recruits. So, but we still got a lot of guys returning. But it's going to be about our health, and it's been about our health for the last 2 years. To be honest with you, that's what it's been about.
Coach, can you assess Hofstra's, from your point of view, Hofstra's chances of winning this whole thing versus the rest of the field that's remaining in this tournament right now?
I mean, they won the league because they got the guy. And like I said, he knows when to step it up. And down the stretch this year, they won some really close games, and he made plays for them. And that's what you need in a situation like this, in a tournament situation. And those guys play well. I mean, Tanksley and Kuhn and Bernardi and Gustus. I mean, you know, those guys, they play off of them. They know what they're doing. I thought tonight, you know, we made a couple runs, and then they banged some big threes, and they knocked us out. So, but they got that person that can make the big plays for them. Wanye makes big plays for him. And not only that, too, the thing about him that I think makes him different than the other guards in the league, and some pretty good guards in the league, he makes the other guys better. You know what I mean, with his passing and all that stuff like that.
Rodney, Hofstra talked about trying to take away the perimeter guys for you guys tonight. Obviously, you stepped up the inside play. Sort of talk about the inside play of you guys tonight.
It's been a focal point for us, like the past couple of games, past couple of weeks. Try to get the ball inside. So we knew they were going to play a 2-3 or 1-3-1. So we just tried to post the ball, have the guys stay in the corner so it can possibly get some post ups. I missed a lot of shots tonight that, you know, that should have went in for me, but we did a good job trying to get the ball in the post. We just got to finish more plays.
Bruiser, now that it's over, you know, how challenging was the quick turnaround from last night to playing at noon today?
I mean, you know, you're going to have a quick turnaround. I wasn't playing, so. But, you know, I thought we handled it the right way. I mean, you know, it's always tough when you have a quick turnaround, but, you know, the preparation is not necessarily there with that. But a little bit of it's some of the physical stuff. You know, guys took themselves out when they got tired. You know, I'm not sure whether or not that you know, we didn't shoot the ball as well, especially in the first half, as I thought we needed to against this team. But, you know, these quick turnarounds are always hard. They are, man. But that's what happens when you finish at the bottom of the league. That's the disadvantage that you have. So if you don't want to have a quick turnaround, you got to finish high. So that's the bottom line.
Okay. Anything else, please? One here first.
Coach, when you have a frustrating season like this, does it make you want to get right back out there and get ready for next year, or just sort of get away from it for a while?
That's a good question. I mean, one thing, you know, you got a lot of guys back. The frustrating thing has been I've never had 2 losing seasons in a row as a head coach, and this happened, so that makes it a little bit tougher. You know, hopefully we get back, guys get back. Like I said, I think we got good talent in our program, and we just get back to working when we get back. And we got to take a couple weeks off anyway because of the rules, and then you just get back to working. So that's what it's about. I just told my guys I just hope they learn, because this was hard. You know, I've never been through this in my career, and I know the guys that have been around me have never been through something like this. So it's hard. So we got to learn from it, and there got to be some motivation to it.
Bruiser, can you kind of describe those last few minutes? You're calling a couple timeouts. You guys are still full court pressing. Can you kind of describe the desire and the urgency and the desperation? You still trying to make it a game, still trying to hang on there because you guys never quit. It was real competitive game to the very end. Can you describe from your vantage point?
Well, I don't think we quit all season. I mean, we played a lot of close games this year, and I think one of the reasons why we did, although we struggled, was that we kept fighting. So that's the one thing we've always talked about. We talked about this tournament being a boxing match, to be honest with you. We're like, if they hit hard, we got to hit harder. But we didn't hit hard enough tonight. So I think they gave me all they could all year. We fought all season. This was a tough game today, but we fought all year, and I think that's when we lost a lot of games, but we lost a lot of close ones that we went back saying, man, if we did this and that, we had a chance to win. So in terms of effort and fight, I thought we had that all season. We just couldn't get over the hump with some of the things we tried to do.
Kazimbi, talk about your game. You had a good game. What was the key for Hofstra, you think, in the end tonight?
I mean, they made more plays than us, for real. In the first half, we got down big. I mean, even in the second half, it was a point we was down 20, but we had to keep fighting. I remember at one point we cut it to 9, and then they made some plays, banged a couple threes. I tried to do my best. I gave it my all out there. Tried to keep us in the game. Tried to win. But things ain't go our way today.
All right. Anything else? All right. Thanks, Ken.